Good evening, friends. Welcome back to my channel, Infinite Trade. So let's begin our Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for tomorrow, and we'll have a short discussion on how does the weekly pattern looks like. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm unable to record a separate video on weekly analysis because initially my plan was to record a weekly analysis video on a Saturday and then post the regular analysis on a Sunday. But this week, I'm busy at the moment because it's my son's baptism, or we call it as christening ceremony, that we have organized on the coming Tuesday. So I think until Wednesday I'll be quite busy and I may not be able to post the video, but however I may try and post the regular analysis on my Telegram channel. So people who have not joined the Telegram channel, the link will be provided in the description. Please do join the Telegram channel. So let's first quickly discuss about Nifty. So this is the weekly chart. So what do we usually do is we try to find out any chart pattern if we can see. So to find out any chart pattern, it becomes easier on a line chart. Okay, so if you look at the line chart, what I can see at the moment is we have a resistance somewhere here. Okay, I think this is somewhere close to 18,350, and similarly we have support somewhere here which comes out to be around 17,000 if you look at here, and there is a midpoint somewhere here where market is like taking support, and once it breaks it takes resistance, it again went up. So this is the magnetic line that I would say. This happens to be at 17,600. If you remember, I have always told you 17,620 to 650 is an important level, but since we have already tested it a lot of times now it doesn't it is not that significant, or it is not that strong anymore, because we went up, we came down. So this has been tested a lot of times. So we'll just see what happens. But right now if you see, it is trying to form like a head and shoulder pattern, but for that it has to come down and break 17,000, then only the head and shoulder pattern will be confirmed. Okay, and if that happens on a weekly chart, definitely we can expect a very big fall. Okay, and that fall may even come up to this place. I think somewhere around 16,000 to 15,500. So we'll see that, but it is not necessary that looking at this pattern, it is not necessary that it will form a head and shoulder pattern. It may even come like this and go further up. Okay, so we'll see that in the as far as, or so it will at least I think it may take another week or two to understand the formation, what it is trying to do. But before that, if it breaks 17,600 and if it flies, then I think Nifty will just fly like anything, at least until 18,350, and then we can see what should be the next plan of action. So this is all about Nifty. So right now all that we have to keep in mind is our weekly support and resistance. So weekly resistance is at 18,350, and the weekly support is somewhere around 17,000. Okay, and the middle point that we have is 17,600 to 650. So you can just make a note of it, or you can just put a line here, and that is going to be our important levels. Now let's quickly discuss Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty, if we look at the line chart, it was like a small double top here and then a deep double bottom here. So these kind of double bottom, I really don't like it. But otherwise here this 37,075, so this particular area becomes your important level. So once it breaks 3,700, I think we may expect some sharp dip, but right now looking at the price action, it is still showing some higher high and higher low. Okay, because if we look at this, this was our first low, then this was our lower, sorry, this was our first high, and then this was our lower high, and then again a lower high. So right now on a weekly time frame, we have broken this lower high, and this was our lower low. Let me mention that too. And now this has become our higher low, higher high, and the price action looks like it has already broken this particular high. So let's see how it works on a smaller time frame. So looking at Bank Nifty, things look bullish, and Nifty, it is still deciding what should be the trend if we check the weekly chart. Okay, so now let's move on to our regular analysis, and the first thing that we do is we always check the participant wise open interest. So if you look at participant wise open interest, FIIs have created some long positions in future, and they have closed short positions. Okay, we saw a huge number on Friday. So was that on okay, on Thursday, correct? So that was on Thursday. We saw a huge number of future shorts, so that is completely looks like covered on Friday. Okay, but if you compare the net position, the net position still has shorts. Okay, it is not long, so net position is still on the short side of futures. But this exit is both in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Keep that in mind. I've already checked it. So the reason of this could be because of the SBI quarterly result. Okay, and if you have gone through it, I think they have posted a very good result. So we'll have to see what kind of reaction the market gives tomorrow, and possibly because of that, since it's a very big public sector bank, I think they did not wanted to hold some aggressive short positions, hence they closed it, and they created slightly some positive there could be a positive sentiment, so they created some good future long. Whereas if we look at pros, so they have closed long positions as well as short positions. So this is a clear indication that because of SBI result, people do not keep any heavier positions. Okay, and then if we look at call options, so again a very small number, just about 4,760. This is net buy on the option side, and if you look at put, again some net buy on the put side. So this indicates volatility. Okay, so okay, once we can see that tomorrow market will be volatile. Okay, and if you look at pros position, they have sold call and bought put. So this is pro, so they are long in 2,19,000 and they have shorted 2,65,000. Okay, and similarly 1,21,000 long and 92,000 short. Yeah, so this is the reason why it shows call, sell and put buy. So definitely the positions of pros happens to be on the bearish side. And what about stock future? So stock future FIIs are still on the sell mode. So this is also something which is important, but this importance comes on a later stage. Like you have to monitor these numbers. So once they start building positive numbers, then we may see reversals. Okay, but as of now there is nothing like it. So whatever upside or whatever rally that we see, it is just a bounce, or FIs is they are using this opportunity to sell in the cash market. Okay, so this is all about sorry, our positions in participant wise OI. So FIs are neutral at the moment, and due to the fear of SBI result, maybe they have both call and put longs. However, put longs is slightly higher, but that's okay. But they are neutral as of now. And if you look at pros, they are holding bearish positions. But what is important here is uh, tomorrow's position that FIs create based on SBI result is then going to tell the trend for the upcoming week. Okay, now let's quickly move on to the option chain and quickly discuss that, and we'll check the price action and then close the video. So this is Nifty. So if you look at Nifty put side, we don't see any strong support from the market, but we have good resistances, and the put call ratio is at 0.57. Usually reverses, it shows reversal when it reaches or hits 0.45. So keep this figure in mind. And so when it falls below 0.5, we need to be like vigilant. So that is the point here. And even on Friday, call writing was good. So there's something interesting. Okay, and let's quickly check out Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty's put call ratio is around 0.61, and here if you see, calls are also scattered and puts are also scattered. Okay, but however, call writing is more than the put writing. And even if we look at the Friday's price action, the call writing was significant at 40,000, then 39,500, then subsequently 39,000 also. So now let's go to a price action. So I'm moving this to a shorter time frame, 15 minutes. Okay, and also activating my lines. Let us change this to candlestick. Okay, so I remember the point that I'm saying. This particular area, which is 38,800 to 38,890. Let's consider 900. Okay, this particular area happens to be a very important level. Above this, I think I already discussed this. Above this, Bank Nifty will continue to remain bullish, and below this, Bank Nifty will be bearish. So this is a deciding area, and market is just closed quite around it, because it becomes easier for it to break this low and go down, or break this high and continue the upside rally. So that is the reason they have closed the market here. Okay, so what should be your strategy? Very simple. So you just mark a line here and then a line here. Okay, this is 38,600, and I think this happens to be 38,900 or something like that. Yeah, 38,900. Okay, so just put a line 38,900 and 38,600, and market is at 38,780, so somewhere in between. So we will wait for the market to decide, because SBI result is something definitely can drive the markets. So we'll see how they do it or how they react to it. So if this particular low is taken off, okay, which is around 38,600, then we'll buy put here. Target can be big enough. It can come to this particular level. Okay, so there is a support seen here. There was a resistance before, so let's see what that level is. This comes to around 38,220. Okay, So this is an intraday level 38,220. So this should be a target if we break 38,600. And similarly, if we break 38,900, where Bank Nifty can go, then Bank Nifty can go anywhere, okay, to be very frank. Whether it will go tomorrow itself, I'm not sure. But if it breaks this particular level, which is 38,900, or you can keep a buffer of 15 points above 38,915 or 920, it can immediately even go to 39,300, 350 area. Okay. So what is that? So if on the upside, Bank Nifty breaks 38,915, then we're going to buy a call option. Our immediate target can be 39,300. Okay, and then if it crosses all these levels, then it may even go up to 40,000. So this is something which we will see tomorrow post SBI reaction. So the results are already out. If you want, you can go and check it out. So let's see how the reaction is. So this is our plan for Bank Nifty. So just mark this level. This level is going to be very important. Any gap down below this, then definitely we will be bearish. We'll wait for a slight pullback and then we can buy put here. And any significant gap up because of the result, that is going to be very tough for us to trade. Okay, a small gap up, and then if it comes here and takes support, and if it breaks this high, we can definitely buy a call. But a very big gap up, and so a very big gap up is also okay, but the only thing is we want the market to go continuously on the upside rather than coming down and then going up. Because of a very big gap up, usually market becomes sideways then. So we'll see that. So a very big gap up, what we can do is we'll wait for the first 15-minute candle. As soon as it breaks the high, we can enter on the call side. So that should be the plan if you do not want to miss the rally. Okay, so this is all about Bank Nifty. Let's quickly check out Nifty. So yeah, so Nifty also, I have these lines. So I have marked two lines here. This is kind of a zone. Okay, so forget these lines as of now. What you have to do is, if Nifty breaks 17,470, we can immediately see a fall until this 17,270. So a good 200 points fall. Okay, and similarly, see, if you see, there's a kind of a trend line here. So in case if we cross this area, okay, this is like, see, the actual uptrend, if it has to form, then it should be above 17,620, okay, or this line 17,604. So if you want to buy a call option, I would not suggest you to buy once this swing breaks, but better we can buy above 17,620. If Nifty sustains above 17,620, then definitely we can buy a call option. And what should be the target? The immediate target can be somewhere around this place. So what is that area? Let me see. 17,740. Okay, 100 points move. So this should be a plan. So downside, we have 200 points target. Upside, we just have 100 points. Okay, so this is my way for Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let's meet in another video. And like I mentioned, since I'll be busy until Wednesday, I may post my regular analysis on our Telegram group. So please do join the Telegram channel. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.